And when do they usually have the brackets updated? Is it after the final game at every site, or do they update them as they go? Oh no, I hadn't looked. I hadn't looked. Okay. What, having to update the laptop? What, boy, I bet y'all can anticipate having to do that. Indeed. Oh, world. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, what is going on, Panther fans? You are listening to Playoff Basketball on PorumPanthers.tv. In just a few minutes, your Porum Lady Panthers are getting set to take on the Depew Lady Hornets. Lady Panthers come in this game with the record of 14-6. They're coming off of a 53-37 district swing over Porter. As for the Depew Lady Hornets, they are 21-2 and ranked number 11 in Class A. And they are coming off of a 63-58 district swing over Liberty. So here's what we're looking at for tonight. So if the Lady Panthers win, they will take on either the winner of Wright City or Red Oak. We will be monitoring that game throughout the night. And the loser of this game, I didn't check and see who won that. The loser of this game gets the Gans-Talahina winner, which I'm just checking. It will be Talahina as they defeated Gans earlier today, 49-32. That game was down at the Indianola main site. So let's check some scores. I know we had quite a few other games going on earlier today in the consolation bracket. So far we got Verdon over Oaks Mission 56-36. Rock Creek defeats Ringling 52-32. Thomas Fay Custer over Southwest Covenant 40-30. Geronimo over Tushka 40-38. Olive over OK 59-58. Hominy defeats Prue 58-29. Shattuck over Cherokee 43-39. Allen defeats Cave Springs 81-19. Stonewall over Durer 55-36. Canton over Wellston 42-22. Sterling over Cordell 54-40. Turpin over Burns Flat Dill City 60-31. Liberty defeated Porter 57-33. And Waukomis over Pond Creek Hunter 49-29. So a couple other games will be taking a closer look at in Area 3 tonight. So Weber's Falls plays Riverside at 6 o'clock. That game is at Kanawha. Quentin and Keota play in just a few minutes over at the Quentin Regional. Then, like I said, Wright City and Red Oak play at Indianola. So over here, obviously you got Porum and Depew about to tip off in less than 2 minutes. Then you got Gore and Liberty boys at 7:30. Let's see. You got then over at Indianola on the boys' side, you got Red Oak and Rattan. Then at Quentin, boys' side tonight, you got Allen and Cave Springs. And then, then you got okay, and then over at Conowall, you got Riverfield and Riverside. So, with that being said, we're going to take a timeout for your national anthem. We will keep it right here. You're listening to Playoff Basketball on PorumPanthers.tv. All right, we are back. So let's get to your starting lineups for the Lady Panthers. They'll go with their same starting five. They'll go with Addison Dishman, a freshman, Kylie Smith, a junior, Courtney Peace, a junior, Riley Miller, a senior, and Mesa Colston, a freshman. They are coached by Bobby Wheat. Then it looks like for the Lady Hornets, they'll go with Katrina Ash, Samantha Peeler, Lillian Thatcher, and Lillian Ingram, and they are coached by Jacob Russell. And the Lady Panthers control the opening tip. They roll from right to left. The Lady Hornets will roll from left to right. Miller in the wing, looking. Back out to Peace. Now to Smith. Now to Dishman. Dishman tried to get out to Peace and is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Lauren Carey. So it'll stay with the Lady Panthers. 7:41 to play. Peace gets it to Miller in the corner. She shoots for a three. No good. And out of bounds. Last touched by Dishman. So now it looked like, so Carey has it. Lady Panthers in their full court press. Carey will get it across the timeline. Looking, gets it over to Peeler for three. No good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Addison Dishman. So we'll stay at the Lady Hornets. Ash will toss it in. Carey looking, nearly lost it. Recovers. She pulls up. Off the mark. Rebound by Dishman. Dishman chunks it across half court to Miller. Miller gets it to Colston. Colston double teamed. Colston goes up. No good. Tried to draw the foul. Rebound by Thatcher. Thatcher across the timeline. Thatcher goes up. Lost it, but she is fouled. Foul go on Kylie Smith. Both teams still looking for their first score of the game. Carey to toss it in. Now got Ash. Back out to Ingram. Down low to Carey. She nearly lost it. Ash back out to Peeler. Peeler kicks back out. And off the mark. Rebound by Dishman. And Dishman lost the ball. Is there a name for number one? I don't have her on my roster. What? Katie Rodman? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't have a name on my roster here. Dishman. Back out to Miller. Now to Smith. Smith thought about pulling up. Now Miller for three. And it is on the mark. Lady Panthers with their first basket of the night. Ash gets it across the timeline. Looking. Goes ahead to Carey. Lady Panthers playing good defense so far. Rodman in the wing. Back to Ash in the corner. Ash down low to Thatcher, and that one is good. Lady Panthers is still up 3-2, 5:43 to play. Smith avoids double team, and now it is stolen by Thatcher. Fast break for the Lady Hornets, and she nearly lost it. Recovered by Carey. Now Ash for three, and that one is good. Lady Hornets take the lead 5-3. Dishman was double teamed and overthrew it out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Lady Panthers. Leah Johnson and Cameron Mann check into the game. Kylie Smith and Addison Dishman will take a seat. Thatcher nearly lost it. Matched up with Peace. She's played good defense. She played some good defense in the Lady Panthers district swing over Porter. Rodman up top. Oh, that was Carey. Thatcher down low. Thatcher goes up, and it is good. Lady Hornets on top, 7-3. Man double teamed. Gets it to Peace. Peace double teamed. Gets it over to Man. Now she'll get it across the timeline. Now poked away and stolen by Ash. Now they go the other way with it. Ash kicks back out to Carey for a jumper, and it is good. And we are going to get a timeout. Bobby Weed is not happy. She wants to talk it over. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here. Playoff basketball on PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back out of timeout. Lady Panthers ball. Dishman to toss it in. She'll get it in the piece. Now back to Dishman. Dishman tried to throw it ahead the piece, and it gets deflected. And it back, and now the Lady Panthers have it. An interesting deflection there as Peace goes to the basket, and it is good. Boy, I don't think I've ever seen a possession like that, folks. And now ball stolen away by Peace. She goes up no good, but Smith with the putback, and that one is good. 9-7, Lady Hornets on top with 4 minutes to go. Thatcher looking, gets it back into Rodman, down low to Peeler. Peeler back out to Carey. Carey goes up, in and out. Rebound by Dishman. Good hustle there by the Lady Panthers. Dishman's got a fast break opportunity, goes up, no good, but she gets her own rebound, back over to Smith, and we are tied. 9-9, 3:32 to go. Folks, we got us a ball game here early on in the first. Ash was looking, and she took one step too many. It is going to be a travel, and it'll go the other way. So a timeout for a player to tie her shoes. 3:23 to go. We're tied at 9. Lady Hornets in their half-court trap, and the ball was nearly stolen away, but Johnson recovers. Dishman looking. I'm not sure what they're doing here. It's just kind of holding the ball. Now back to Miller. Back to Dishman. Back to Miller. 2:54 to play. Peace up top. Now to Miller. Back to Dishman. 2:48 to play. Dishman tried getting it out to Smith, and a foul. Foul going Lauren Carey, and that is her first. Smith to toss it in. She'll get it out to Dishman up top. Now to Peace for a long two. Off the mark, rebound by Smith. Smith goes up, no good, but she will go to the line. Foul going Lillian Thatcher, her first. And that'll put Kylie Smith at the line where she missed the first. So it's been a tightly contested game, but both teams have been pressing early on. From what I've seen, both teams run it really well. Second free throw is on the way, and that one is off the mark. Rebound by Ash. Ash gets it back out to Carey. Now to Peeler. Well, that's Ash, rather. Ash goes right, now goes back to Carey. Tried to get it to Thatcher, and there is going to be a kicked ball. It went off the leg of a Lady Panther defender. Carey looking. Back to Thatcher. Thatcher, the wing. 2:11 to play. Thatcher lost the ball. Stolen by Smith, but we're going to get a foul. So the foul going to Lillian Thatcher. That'll be her second. And it'll go back to the Lady Panthers with 2:05 remaining. Peace in the wing. Gets it out to Miller. Miller avoids a double team. Back out to Dishman. 1:52 remaining. Dishman still up top. Back to Miller in the wing. Now to Smith in the corner. Smith avoids a double team. Back to Peace. Now to Dishman. Tied at 9. 1:33 to play. Peace looking. Back out to Smith. Back to Peace. Less than a minute and a half to play. Down low to Dishman. Avoids a triple team. Back to Peace for a jumper. No good. Out of bounds. It went off of Riley Miller. Ashley Hall checks in for the Lady Hornets. Lillian Thatcher will take a seat. 1:15 to play. Ash gets it across the timeline. Looking. Back to Hall. Now to Carey for three. Off the mark. Now we'll go out of bounds and back to the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers wisely let that one go out of bounds. Dishman looking. Tries to bounce pass it to Smith. It is stolen away. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Hornets. Carey to inbound. Gets it to Ash. 50 seconds remaining. Carey up top. Bounce passes to Hall. Now back out to Rodman. Rodman pulls up. No good. Rebound by Dishman. Now a fast break chance for the Lady Panthers. 30 seconds to play. Dishman back out to Miller. Miller for three. And that one is money. Cha-ching. Panther money ball. Tried to make a play on Matt Pinto's three-point call for the Thunder. Maybe I should use that one more as Ash takes a deep three, and that one is off the mark. Now Dishman has it. They're going to have a chance for the last shot. Dishman goes up, no good, and a foul, and it will go the other way. 2.9 to go. So Carey to inbound, and Ash looking. She'll get, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Porum 12, Depew 9. We'll take a break. Keep it right here at PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back out of timeout. As of end of the first quarter, Lady Panthers on top, 12-9. Hall gets it back out to Ash. Now back to Rodman. Rodman thought about the three. Now she drives, goes up, lost the ball. That's a live ball recovered by Ash. Ash in the wing, looking. Back to Carey for a catch and shoot three. Off the mark, and a foul. Peace tried to get the rebound. And we are going to get a foul. That will go on Ashley Hall, her first. Kylie Smith will check back in. Leah Johnson will take a seat. 7:26 to go. Peace gets it to Dishman. Dishman across the timeline. Dishman double teamed. Nearly lost it. Now Peace has it. Peace pulls up to the basket. It is good. Lady Panthers lead at 14-9. Carey gets it across the timeline. Now to Hall. Hall down to Rodman. Back out to Ash for three. Missed it completely. Rebound by Rodman. Now Carey loads up for three. That's no good. Ash with the putback. Off the mark. Rebound by Dishman. Dishman throws it ahead to Colston. Colston double teamed in the paint to Smith. Had her shot blocked by Ash. Great defense by the Lady Hornets. 6:35 to play. Thatcher gets it across the timeline. Thatcher back to Carey. Looking. Now to Ash. Lady and a travel. She took one step too many on the dribble. I'm going to go back to the Lady Panthers. 6:18 to play in the second quarter. Lady Panthers up 14-9. Dishman double team, just kind of throws it off the leg of Rodman, I believe. So it'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Miller back to Smith. Try to get to Dishman, now stolen by Rodman. It went off the leg of a Lady Hornet defender as Rodman goes all the way to the basket. She doesn't get it to go, but she will draw the foul. Foul going Addison Dishman, her second. I'm not sure what the team foul is. This is like districts. I can't see the Jumbotron over the air conditioning. Folks, if you've never been in the Gore Event Center, I got to tell you, this is a really nice gym. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound by Miller. Lady Panthers have done a good job of boxing out so far. Peace pulls up, and it is good. 16-10, 5:55 to play. Carey gets it across the timeline. Lady Panthers playing the half-court defense really well. Rodman goes up. No good. Rebound by Johnson. Colston gets to Miller. Miller will get it across the timeline. Throws ahead to Peace. Peace back out to Miller. Miller looking. Back to Colston in the wing. Pump fakes. Tried getting out to Peace. And it gets stolen by Ash. Now Ash throws ahead to Carey. Back to Thatcher up top. Down low to Rodman. Rodman turns around, pulls up, no good. Gets her own putback, and that one is good. 16-12, Lady Panthers. Smith immediately met with the double team. Gets it ahead to Miller. Now back to Smith. She'll throw it to Peace. Peace pulls up. No good. Rebound by Ash. Now back over to Thatcher. Thatcher. Back over to Carey for three, and that one is good. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll take a break. Keep it right here. Listening to playoff basketball on PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. And a steal right off the inbound as Ash missed it. Peace has it. Fast break opportunity for the Lady Panthers. Now Johnson has it. Back to Miller. Miller down low. Back out to Mann. Mann triple teamed on that one. Miller looking. Now to Mann. Now Johnson. Back to Mann. Mann goes up. No good. Rebound by Thatcher. Carey has it. Pulls up. No good. Rebound by Johnson. Smith gets double teamed. Looking. Back to Miller. Lady Hornets run the press really well. Mann goes up. No good. He'll go out of bounds. And back to the Lady Hornets. With 3:40 left to play. Lady Panthers lead 16-15. Thatcher kicks back out to Rodman. Now back out to Carey. Ash has it. Now to Carey for three. No good. Rebound by Dishman. Those that tried to get to Miller. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers. You could not see who it went off of. Dishman up top. Looking. Gets it over to Peace in the corner. Peace gets out of there. Back to Dishman. 2:59 to play. And traveling as she took one step too many. Samantha Peeler checks back into the game. Peeler in the corner. Down low to Thatcher. Thatcher looking. Back out to Rodman for three. And that one is good. Lady Hornets have their first lead of the night. 18-16. Dishman. Back out to Peace. Try to get to Miller. Now stolen away by Ash. Ash for a wide open three. No good, and we are going to get a foul. Dishman to inbound it. That foul was on Samantha Peeler. Smith looking. Tried to kick out to Miller, and it's stolen away by Rodman. Carey has it. 2:05 to play. Back to Thatcher. Now to Rodman in the wing. Rodman kicks back out to Thatcher. Pump fakes. Drives in. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Smith. Now to Miller. Miller slows down. Back to Dishman. Dishman pulls up from the free throw line. It's off the mark. Grabs their own rebound. That's no good. Out of bounds. And I think they are going to say that went off of Thatcher. So Dishman will inbound it. Goes ahead to Miller up top. Back to Peace. Now to Colston in the corner. Kicks back out to Peace. Now to Dishman. Now to Miller in the wing. Dishman back to Colston. She pulls up from the corner. No good. Rebound by Carey with 1:20 to go. And Thatcher tried to get it. I believe she tried to get that to Ash, and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Panthers. 1:10 to go. Dishman throws ahead to Miller. Back to Peace. Peace pulls up. And it is good. Tie ball game. 18 all. Less than a minute to play. Ash looking. Back to Rodman. Back to Peeler for three. That is short. Rebound by Ash. Back to Rodman. And that one is good. 20-18, Lady Hornets. Dishman gets it ahead to Peace. Back to Dishman. Now tried to get it to Miller and overthrows it. And go back to the Lady Hornets with 28 seconds remaining. Ash looking. 25 seconds to go. They may hold for the last shot. Stolen by Miller. Fast break opportunity to the basket. 20 all with 15 seconds to go. Carey looking. Lost it. Poked away by Peace. It will stay with the Lady Hornets, but good defense by the Lady Panthers. So 8.7 seconds to go. Carey to inbound. Looking. Gets it to Rodman. Rodman looking. 5 seconds. Lost it. Out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. Smith looking. 4 seconds. Gets to Dishman. Dishman. Back to Miller. Miller goes up. No good. She had the angle, but it is off the mark, and that is the half. We are tied at 20 apiece, and we will take a break. Come back at you in a few minutes. Listening to playoff basketball on PorumPanthers.tv. All right. All right. Whew. Test. Okay, we are back. So let's check some halftime scores for you. So right now, your Lady Panthers are tied with Depew at 20. Let's check out some other scores. Right now, we got Riverside over Weber's Falls in the second quarter. Just updating a minute ago, 43-6. Okarche leading Coyle 52-18. Oklahoma Bible Academy leading Laverne 26-20. Vanoss leading Wetumpka 37-25. Cyril over Texoma 30-17 at the half. Caddo leading Empire 40-20 at that 5 at the half. Waurika over Hydro Weekly 32-26 at the half. Arapahoe Butler leading Velma Alma 23-13 at the half. Sealing leading Covington Douglas 53-9 at the half. Red Oak over Wright City 25-11 at the half. Ripley over Frontier 27-26 at the half. O'Keene leading Strother 27-22 at the half. Canute leading Hollis 22-12 at the half. Garber leading Summit Christian 30-19 at the half. And that is about all I've got for Class A. For Class B, we got Maysville leading Ellick. Oh, wait, no, that was the earlier game. Okay, here we go. I found, okay, here we go. We got Varnum leading Glencoe 48-18 at the half. Stewart leading Calvin 19-11 in the third. Pittsburgh over Roth 31-16 at the half. Earlsboro leading Kiowa 20-18 at the half. South Coffeyville leading Kenna 33-8 at the half. Mountain View Gotebo leading Sentinel 13-12 at the half. Dover leading Kremling Hillsdale 23-17 at the half. Lukiba Sickles over Fort Cobb Broxton 29-17 at the half. Buffalo Valley leading Caney 29-10 at the half. Omega leading Calumet 43-21. And that is about all I've got right now, folks. So, to put into perspective, if the Lady Panthers win this game, win or lose on Saturday, this will be the Lady Panthers' first trip to the area tournament since 2017, which was, ironically, my junior year. So, as it is right now, like I said, Red Oak is leading Wright City 25-11. That game is down at Indianola right now. We got a minute to go until halftime. We're going to take one more timeout, come back at you at the start of the third quarter. Keep it right here at PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. Start of the third quarter. Lady Panthers ball as Dishman will toss it in. Smith had the ball. And I didn't see who got in there at the tie-up, but it is a jump ball and it'll go back to the Lady Hornets. Ash looking. Matched up with Miller. Back to Carey. Carey down low to Thatcher. Thatcher goes up. No good, but she will go to the line. So the foul going Courtney Peace, her first. And that will put Lillian Thatcher at the line where she hits the first. 21-20, Lady Hornets, 7:42 to play. Try to check in on some more scores throughout the night. Second free throw is on the way. And off the mark. Carey in the wing. Back out to Ash. Down low to Peeler. And now stolen by Miller. They tried to get back out to Carey. And Miller was right in the path. And now tried to get to Peace. Now stolen back by Carey. She goes up. No good. Put back by Ash is up and good. And the Lady Hornets off to a good start in the third quarter as they lead it 23-20. Dishman looking. Goes up to the house. 23-22. This has been an interesting back and forth game. When one team scores, the other team answers back as Courtney Peace goes up off the steal, and it is good. And like I said, folks, it's been one of those games. Both teams have played really well. Lady Panthers in their half-court trap. Carey, pump fakes, down low to Thatcher. Thatcher goes up, no good, but she will go to the line. Foul going Kylie Smith, her second. And that will once again put Lillian Thatcher back at the line. She hits the first, and we are tied. 6:34 to go. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good. Lady Hornets back on top, 25-24. And a traveling as Mesa Colston took one step too many. And it will go out of bounds. Carey will toss it in. Ash has it. Back to Rodman for three in the wing. Off the mark. Rebound by Colston. Avoids a double team. Gets it out to Dishman. Now a fast break opportunity. Dishman to Smith. And it is good. 26-25. 6:06 left to play. Thatcher across the timeline. Thatcher looking. Avoids a double team. Hands off to Carey. Back to Ash up top. Now got Carey in the wing. Thought about the three. Pump fakes. Drives. Gets it to Rodman. Rodman looking. Back out to Carey. Now got Ash. 5:38 left to play. Both teams. Thatcher gets it to Carey. Back to Ash. And she is going to take one step too many. And that will go the other way. Ashley Hall will check back in. Katrina Ash will take a seat. Meanwhile, Leah Johnson checks in. Oh boy. And it looks like Kylie Smith comes out with a nosebleed. And now we got a stoppage in play. Okay, nope, now we're started. Peace will toss it in. Lady Hornets in their full court trap. Dishman, double teamed. Gets it across to Miller. Miller tried to get back out to Dishman and is stolen by Hall. Peeler gets it out to Carey for three. No good. Oh. Okay. No problem. Dishman double teamed. Looking. Stolen by Rodman. Now a fast break for Carey as she goes up to the basket. 27-26. Dishman gets it across the timeline, goes back up. No good. Rebound by Colston, and we are going to get a foul. Foul going Hall, her second. Dishman will toss it in. Miller up top. Now to Dishman, down low to Johnson. No good, but she will go to the line for two. Foul will go on Peeler. And that'll put Leah Johnson at the line. Free throw is off the mark. Second free throw is on the way. And good. Tie ball game. Carey up top. Looking. Kicks back out to Rodman. Rodman thought about the three. Now she kicks back out. Back to Hall on the wing. Down low to Thatcher. Thatcher looking. Kicks back out to Carey for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Dishman, who she barely kept that one in bounds. And now stolen by Rodman. Rodman goes up, and now she'll go to the line for two. So that'll be Dishman's stir. And that'll put Katie Rodman at the line. First free throw is up and good. 28-27. Like I said, folks, this has been a very back and forth game all night long. 4:06 to play. Second free throw is on the way. And no good. But the putback is up, under, and good. Boy, I didn't even see that one coming. And now stolen back. Peeler this time with the steal. Rodman down low. Rodman goes up. No good. Rebound by Johnson. 3:44 to play. Dishman gets it across the timeline. They got to help her down there. Peace looking. Goes up. No good. And she will go to the line. No, they're going to rule it on the floor. 3:35 to play. Lady Panthers lead it by 3. No, Lady Hornets lead it by 3. 30-27. Miller down low to Johnson. Johnson goes up. No good. Rebound by Thatcher. Thatcher across the timeline. Back to Carey. Back to Hall. Now got Thatcher. 3:10 to play. Thatcher back out to Carey for 3, and that one is on the mark. Lady Hornets had the biggest lead of the night. 33-27. Miller gets it back to Peace. Back to Miller. Now got Dishman in the corner. Dishman back out to Peace. She pulls up for a jumper, and it is on the mark. 33-29. 2:42 to play. Peace has been having herself a game again. Peeler has it. Back to Thatcher in the corner. Back out to Carey up top. Now got Peeler. Peeler pump fakes, drives, goes up, and that one is good. 35-29. Dishman looking. Back to Smith. Smith pump fakes, goes up, no good. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson goes up, and she will go to the line. So the foul will go on Lillian Thatcher, her fourth. as Leah Johnson makes the first one. It's 35-30. Lauren Carey checks back in. Lillian Thatcher will take a seat as Leah Johnson makes both. And it is a 4-point game, 35-31. As Addison Dishman pokes the ball out of bounds. It will stay at the Lady Hornets, but good defense by the Lady Panthers. Carey gets it in. That was Morgan Steele checking in. Rodman pulls up. No good. Put back by Hall. It's up, under, and good. 37-31. 1:47 left to play. Dishman back to Peace and traveling. So 1:43 to play. Hall gets it back to Carey. Now back out to Peeler in the corner. Now Hall has it, lost it, stolen by Dishman. Dishman avoids the double team, gets it across the timeline. Dishman back out to Miller for three. Off the mark, rebound by Steele. Now Peeler has it, fast break opportunity for the Lady Hornets. Back out to Hall. Now Carey for three. No good. Put back by Peeler is off the mark. Rebound by Rodman. And timeout, Lady Hornets. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here on PorumPanthers.tv. All right. So we're back. 1:03 to play. Lady Hornets ball after the timeout. Rodman back out to Hall for three. Oh. And now Rodman with the putback. That one is no good. Johnson with the rebound. Gets it to Miller. A lot of physical play on the ball. Miller gets it back out to Peace. Man, the refs letting it get physical on both sides out here. Peace for a pull-up jumper, and that one is on the mark. 37-33. Peeler has it across the timeline. I'll throw back to Rodman. Rodman goes up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back out to Peeler. Now Carey for three. No good. Rebound by Peace and a foul. So the foul go on Hall, her third. 19 seconds to go. Lady Panthers can hold for the last shot. This is a lot like the Districts game, and a double dribble. 13 seconds to play. Looks like the Lady Hornets might hold the last shot. Katrina Ash will check in. Katie Rodman will take a seat. Hall looking. 10 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point ball game. And out of bounds, Lady Panthers ball with 5.9 to go. Smith will inbound it. Lady Panthers have one shot here. Dishman courts it ahead to Miller. Miller looking, goes up, no good. Put back by Dishman, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. Depew 37, Porum 33. One more quarter of play coming your way. Take a break. Keep it right here on PorumPanthers.tv. All right, we are back. One more quarter of play. And it'll be Leggy Panthers ball. They trail it 37-33. Leggy Hornets went on a bit of a run there in the third quarter. Miller in the wing. Over to Colston. Pump fakes. Back out to Miller. Now to Smith. Back to Miller in the wing. Back out to Peace. Now Miller down to Dishman. Dishman looking. Back out to Peace. Nearly had it stolen. Smith down low to Dishman. Dishman goes up. No good. Tried to get the contact. Rebound by Rodman. Steele has it. Woods double team. Back out to Carey. Rodman up top. Looking. Back out to Carey. Carey looking. Back out to Steele. Now Ash has it. 6:55 to go. Ash goes up. No good. Rebound by Peace. Peace gets it across the timeline to Colston. Now to Miller in the corner. Miller back out to Peace. Now to Smith. Back out to Colston. Lady Hornets defense playing really well. Smith looking. Avoids a double team. Back out to Miller. Back out to Peace. Miller in the wing. Looking. Back out to Dishman. Now to Miller. Tried to get it to Miller, but it's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Lady Hornets. Ash gets it across the timeline. 6:06 left to play. Carey up top. Now to Ash. Steele. Back to Peeler. Back to Ash. Ash back to Steele. Back to Carey. 5:40 left to play. Carey with the wide open lane out of Rodman. And that one is good. 39-33. Smith across the timeline. Overthrows it. Stolen by Rodman. 5:24 left to play. Carey goes up. Wide open lane. And that one is good. 41-33. Largest lead of the night at 8. And we got a timeout. Bobby Wheat wants to talk it over. We'll take a break. Keep it right here. PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. 5:09 left to play. Lady Hornets lead 41-33. Smith looking. Gets it back to Miller. Miller back to Smith in the corner. Back out to Miller. Now got Peace in the wing. Back to Smith. Miller in the corner. Now down low to Johnson. Johnson goes up. No good. Tried to draw the foul. Rebound by Ash. Ash back out to Carey. Now to Peeler. Back out to Steele. Peeler gets it back to Rodman. 4:20 left to play. Peeler in the wing. Back to Ash up top. Carey looking. Stolen away by Smith. Fast break opportunity for the Lady Panthers. No good. Ash up top. Looking. Now she'll take a three. It is way off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. Colston back to Miller. Miller for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Peace. Now back out to Colston up top. Colston back to Miller. Miller to Peace up top. Now to Smith. Colston takes it up to the basket, and that one is good. 41-35. 3:16 left to play. Ash, fast break, goes up, and no good. Traveling is the call. Lillian Thatcher will check back in. Morgan Steele will take a seat. So Thatcher will have to be careful with those 4 fouls. .3:12 to play. Peace will get it across the timeline. Miller in the wing. Back to Colston. Colston for a wide open three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Peeler. Ash has it. 2:47 left to play. Now back to Thatcher up top. Tried to get to Carey. She recovered it. Nearly went out of bounds. Thatcher looking, drives in, goes up, and it is good. 43-35, 2:25 left to play. Smith gets it ahead to Peace. Now back to Miller. Miller back to Colt Smith. Miller for a three. Off the mark. Rebound by Ash. I guess something the Lady Hornets has done well in the second half is get on the boards. 2:01 left to play. Rodman has it up top. Now got Ash. 1:50 left to play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ash. With 1:47 left to play. Cameron Mann and Addison Dishman check back in. Miller looking, back to Mann, now to Peace in the wing. Back to Johnson. And now the ball stolen away by Rodman. Fast break. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Peace. So if you're the Lady Panthers, you're not quite in a situation where you have to foul yet. Carey in the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Addison Dishman. So you're not in a situation where you have to foul just yet. But under that minute mark, and they actually do foul to stop the clock. Foul going Riley Miller. Reversed. Thatcher has it. And they foul her. Foul going Addison Dishman, her 4th. Not sure that's who you want fouling if you are the Lady Panthers right now. Ash gets it in. I'm not sure if we're even in the bonus yet. So now Hall will check in. That was Riley Miller's second. Lady Panthers are trying to foul. Thatcher in the wing. Thatcher looking. Gets it to Rodman. Back out to Thatcher. Less than a minute to go. If you are the Lady Panthers, you have got to foul. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Peace. So Hall will get it into Thatcher. The Panthers are going to have to foul. Oh, and the ball is stolen away. Dishman on the fast break. Goes up to the basket. Timeout, Lady Panthers. We'll actually keep it right here. So, Lady Panthers lead at 43-37. You got about 38 seconds left. So, your strategy here is pretty much going to be foul. But let's check some scores. So, Waurika leads Hydro Eakley 44-42 in a close one. Riverside all over Weber's Falls right now, 78-8. OBA defeats Laverne 45-42. O'Keene leading Strother in a tight one right now. So the winner of this game moves on to Saturday night, and the loser will play Talahina tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So the Red Oak Wright City game is still going on. Red Oak leading that game 42-20 in the third quarter. We got 38 seconds left in this game. Lady Panthers trail at 43-37. It's going to take a miracle if you are the Lady Panthers here. Rodman will toss it in for the Lady Hornets. Rodman gets it in to Carey. And the Lady Panthers have to foul. Now Rodman has it. Back to Peeler, and they foul her immediately. So now Lady Panthers are over the limit. And that was Addison Dishman's fifth foul. Second free throw on the way, and it's no good. Rebound, it's a loose ball, out of bounds, Lady Hornets ball. Well, missed opportunity there by the Lady Panthers. Thatcher has it. Lady Panthers got a foul. Thatcher has it. And now they foul her with 13 seconds remaining. So that'll go on Kylie Smith, her third. And that'll put Lillian Thatcher at the line. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Johnson. Now Smith has it, 10 seconds. Smith back to Miller. Now got a piece for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. She goes up and traveling. So 1.2 seconds left, and this game is pretty much sealed. Rodman to get it in, and that's going to do it. And the Lady Panthers drop a heartbreaker, 43-37. And like I say, it was a hard-fought game. So let's look at your leading scores here. So looked like Courtney Peace led all scores with 14. And then for the Lady Hornets, Katie Rodman had 11. And Lauren Carey had 12. So now the Lady Panthers will play Talahina at Indianola tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And one more look at scores. It is looking like the Lady Hornets will play Red Oak on Saturday at 6 o'clock at Indianola. Because last updated, the Lady Eagles were leading the Lady Jacks 42-20. So we'll pretty much go from there. So we will be at Indianola tomorrow night. We will try to start the broadcast about 15 minutes prior to tip-off. And until next time, you are listening to PorumPanthers.tv. This is Hunter, and I am signing out.